first thing I had to do in order to install the fan was to cut the roof, which was actually pretty nerve-wracking. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. I started off drilling 4 holes in each corner in order to fit the jigsaw. Once I had the 4 holes in, I was already committed because I couldn't just leave it like that anymore. Here's the very old jigsaw that I borrowed from my grandfather's workshop. I had to cut through 2 roof supports, so it was very difficult for the blade to stay straight, and you can probably see that it starts to jump around a lot at certain points. Really did want to cut at this point. And I'm pretty sure I climbed up and down from the roof. I don't know how many times, but it was definitely a good workout for me. Tried out this reciprocating saw, but it didn't really work out too well. The blade was too big and it would get pinched in between the pieces of metal. And as you'll see here in a second, it actually ended up breaking off. The blade did. It definitely has more power, but I just didn't drill the holes big enough for it to really fit. And it jumps around a lot more than the jigsaw did as well. Yep, there went the blade. Just broke right off. I thought you guys might enjoy seeing my failures as well. The spot where the fan is being installed is it's a perfect area right in the very rear of the roof. It was kind of a flat square with none of those ribs on it, so it seemed like a perfect spot. You lose a little bit of roof strength because of the supports that are cut. The one that I'm cutting now is only half cut, but the one closer to the brake light is completely cut in half. But I would sacrifice a little roof strength on the very rear of the vehicle instead of burning up in the summer. I sleep warm as it is, and I need as much airflow and coolness as I can get. To go very slow through the support. It was cutting to 2 or 3 pieces of metal at the same time, but I eventually got it. I cut it a little bit on the short side, so I had to go back and widen each side just a little bit. And also it took off the sharp edges with this angle grinder. I would periodically test fit the fan, see if it would fit, and I probably did that like 20 times before it actually was able to slide in there. The angle grinder doesn't really take off that much of the metal that quickly. After the sides were cleaned up, I removed a lot of the loose paint around the edges because I was going to seal it with silicone and I wanted a clean surface. So here I'm using a wire brush and a drill just to really get off all the old paint and whatever this is on the roof. I don't think the roof was ever white, but there's white on top, so. I also went ahead and cleaned up where the brake light goes. Here I'm adding silicone, and it was a little clogged, so it shot out of there. That wasn't intentional, but it was easy to clean up. After a little bit of cleaning, I can finally install it on top. Not shown in this video is the holes that I pre-drilled for all the screws going around the edge. I just drilled little pilot holes. think it's 16 screws later, it was screwed in. I also ended up putting silicone on top of each screw head just to add some to the waterproofing. And I'll be painting over the whole thing anyways whenever I paint the vehicle. Thanks for watching.